Hey there.
Go this way, we need to get some seeds.
Professor.
Hello, Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Yeah, and we could potentially sink it. Well done.
Man,
Unbelievable.
Who?
I figured I'd have a look at how the kingdom is holding up while I was on the road. So I took a trip up north despite the cold. But the borders were closed on every road. I wasn't even able to get into the kingdom. Every crossing point was guarded by grim-looking armed soldiers. It was all very imposing.
Ooh.
hey,
West.
Got a favor to ask.
Search for a remnant that a merchant will be proud to add to their collection. Okay. Can't say I know exactly what we're talking about there, but I mean I can do.
Hello there.
Are you Seed Man? No, you are T-Boy.
This one, yes?
Need a couple of board games.
I thank you.
I think that is already useful.
I thank you.
What was Edelgard's favourite tea? Edelgard. Brestfelg, Blend and Bergamot. Here we
This
go.
one, yes?
3 of these.
I thank you.
Oh.
Return soon, please.
You must be Seed Man.
Welcome. You have a good eye. A
You're
pleasure
Seed
doing
Boy.
business with
Thank you. Okay.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
Stack of
You have a good eye.
3 of each.
You have a good eye.
And I have a good eye,
pleasure
thank you.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come
Hello.
again.
Hello, Anna.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon.
You teach lots of things. None in particular I need apart from like sword. But sword's just generic. Heal. Yeah. Since his new, he's not even a new class, but his class that he's in specializes in those.
hi there.
Who's this? Hello.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. Well, he wasn't typical in Phobon. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides, for different reasons. Yeah, well, if that's the only way forward, it can't be helped.
Spear and bow. I don't use either of those on this playthrough.
So, listen.
The Gloucester and Ordelia houses have territory in the southern regions of the Alliance. Everyone knows they support the Empire, so they won't get in the way of our armies.
Vladislava, hello.
5 years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side. Since then, I've risen through the ranks, and now I'm a general leading my own army. In this invasion of the Alliance, I've been entrusted with maintaining the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories
But
under
you've got a
control.
cool design, why can I not have you?
That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
Yeah?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Pirates. Yeah, I can deal with them later. That means I need another battle mission. I'd rather not do another battle mission. Wish.
Big brother always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. I hear you're heading out to Deirdre. Good luck with the battle.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to? I thought so. Well, I'm here for you, whether it's physical pain or...
You also teach here magic.
Hey there. Lately, the Kingdom and the Knights of Seros haven't made any significant moves. I don't suppose they're going to stand by and watch while we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garrigmok safe. It is my duty and responsibility.
Is it? Hold on. Pick you next. You are over here somewhere.
A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed soldier. Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
Battle guard. And Ferdinand, I suppose.
Ferdinand, I hope you'll take this opportunity to speak freely to me.
I do not require your permission to speak my mind.
Good. Good. What's this one? That's where you pick one specific unit to give stuff to. Bernadetta. Oh, I'll have extra speed. I know I'm going to use my extra points on.
Sounds fun!
Since when do you have magic, Bernie?
Spice and... Hey! No peeking!
There he is.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army. They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war assets. It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the crest stones, but there is something more to it than that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want? For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them.
If she has hostility towards them, they are going to die?
I suspect we should...
You teach magic too, but... Right, so I was thinking... My extra remaining points. If I do hot spring sauna things... They get extra XP, and that might be useful.
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Yeah, assassinate the guy with time powers. Well done.
Merely keeping an eye on you, for the moment. Nothing to be concerned over. Unusually watchful, difficult to steal upon in slumber, perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time. I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire.
Yeah, please do, because you just threatened to kill me.
Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle.
Yes, he's a humongous douche.
You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the Kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Together with former Prime Minister Eyre and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all? Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment. The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk.
Yes, but since you're smart enough, you also have to understand, which you probably do, that your ability to kill bro is incredibly not going to happen.
I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
There'll be no bloodshed, there'll be a massacre. It'll be bro versus everyone. Alright, so that's that area, that area. Juritsa to do, couple there. Ooh, there's a glowy. I like glowies. Why is it glowy?
A moment, please.
Ooh, what's that quest? Might as well finish these while I'm here.
Hey,
Oh, good. Thanks.
There's no reason not to. That I've just got an extra K renown. That is really good. Go down next.
Hey, it's like I have been wondering something. If I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be? Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor? Ah, so you do think about such questions. You can never find answers, though, right? We cannot turn back time. So there is no way to go back and try a different path.
Oh, yes he can. You teach horse. Oh. Bro is not very good with horse.
If you travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's Throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance, tasked with keeping watch over the Almyra.
Well. Next, we'll see Juritsa. I don't really like this guy, but he's apparently got a quest for me.
What is it? I have no words for you. I have blades. I was told not to, however. So I will hold off until the war ends. I have a favor to ask.
Unique mission. 700 renown. Oh, I have to do that now. That's a legit amount of renown. Oh, Bernadette and Felix. Yo.
I hear Claude's earned himself a rather colorful nickname. He does whatever it takes to win. I like that. It will be especially satisfying to defeat him. I can't wait to see what his next move is.
Why do you teach punch? Advanced Lance Tournament now.
To tell you the truth, I used to be a Knight of Seros. But at some point, I just couldn't follow the Archbishop anymore.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I ran away in secret and decided to join the Imperial Army. Ever since that day you disappeared, the Archbishop has been completely different. She started laughing as if she was possessed and spouting complete gibberish.
Great. Nice to know that she's completely sane.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him.
I'm just gonna bask in that Bernadetta thank you. Even she understands that he's just meh in this game, and he's supposed to be one of the 4 major protagonists.
It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew.
You probably wouldn't have done because you didn't leave your room back then.
Oh well, he's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to say that?
What do you teach? Lance and bow. Cool. That makes sense. Alright. Last, I think, couple of people. Who's this?
I'm happy when we win battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know. Perhaps it would have been better if I'd just stayed with the opera. You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
You teach dark magic specifically? Oh. Oh, wrong one. Is it? What is that one? Caspar and Leticia is... in each room. Caspar's over here. Cool. Hello.
Didn't they used to call Claude the master tactician?
Honestly, before this chapter, I forgot he even existed because he was never mentioned ever. Like Blue Boy, mentioned all the time. Yellow Boy, never.
I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
Yeah, you find some flowers. Where? No glowy on my map. Hello, Leticia, how are you?
Perhaps, without the support of the pro-imperialist lords, the Alliance is greatly weakened. Even so, I don't feel great about all this. We're gonna be fighting Claude. We can't. You're right. Claude has such unusual strategies for toying with his enemies. Even with you here, this battle will be very challenging.
It won't. I'm going to mow him down. Like, actually mow him down. That's everyone. I think. Get that old guard.
So we've somehow met. That means we've blown him. We should press.
Is one of these flowers? Doubt it. Or is it a gift?
I'll take it.
I just gave you one. We'll find Edelgard. Edelgard, there you are.
I wish we could settle all of this before the fighting begins, don't you? I wish it dearly, but few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course, I understand that sacrifice is inevitable, but if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
Yeah, it's like they've got to try, I suppose. Let me check something. No, he doesn't, so...
I wish they fight. They were, of course, but if they're going... Thank you.
Of course you accepted tea. You are one of best girls. You are not the best, but you are one of them. Restvelg and Bergamot, huh? Do we have any Restvelg blend? No. What is that?
I'm glad you called me here. Did you go out of your way to select my favorite tea? Thank you for the thought. Thank you.
That's an awfully big cup. Unless your hands are tiny.
This is lovely. Yes.
Aslav's working together.
Yes.
And go.
Yes.
Cool days. Yep.
Yes. Wow. It smells delicious. A moment of relaxation. It has been a while. I find spending these quiet moments with you rather comforting.
Now I'm gonna gift you up.
Yes.
Gifts. Board games you like.
Thank you for this.
Carnations. I don't think I've got any of them, no. But this.
Thank you for this. Thank you for the treat. This was fun. I hope you'll invite me again.
How was that enough? Still no. Christ, how much?
I wish they were, of course, but if they're going... Thank you.
Christ, how much more of these do I have to do for you? What?
Did you go... Thank you. It's quite hot.
And... Go.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself. Dreaming, children, and a strong battalion.
Wow. Yes.
Reliable, the opera. The opera? You like opera, do you?
Yes. You're always so calm. Of course. Yes. Thank you for this.
What else did you like? Owl feathers. Oh, I've got some of them.
Thank you for this. Thank you for the treat. A lost item. A lost item.
Gifts. Here you go.
I appreciate it.
Is that enough? No. Well, I'll do one later. Finding flowers thing. Are the ones I have to have in my inventory?
Could I trouble you?
This is starting to annoy me. Turns out it's this thing.
I'll take it. Well done, Professor. Thank you.
Yeah. Give me that renown. Is that enough? Just got a hell of a lot more. That should be enough to lift one of my level caps.
Need something?
2700. I can.
This one?
Strength and speed max +5. Go.
You're all set.
Yeah.
See you again soon.
Extra caps for me.
No.
Right, so we'll get into these. Edelgard and Bernadette's final one.
Gardening with you is a lot of fun, Lady Edelgard.
I feel the same. You know so much about it, Bernadetta.
I looked after flowers a lot back home. I like them.
Do you? I've tried to give you them, but you didn't like them.
They don't talk, they don't get angry, they don't hit you. And they're sweet.
They are sweet. Unlike people, they can all be trusted on sight.
You're sweet too, Lady Edelgard. I mean, not sweet, but, you know what I mean. You can talk or even get angry all you want.
Well, I'll strive to avoid getting angry.
You're really kind. I'm less scared of you than I used to be. Most nobles are terrifying. I've had lots of bad experiences with them. But getting the chance to talk to you like this makes me glad I came to the monastery.
I'm glad too. You made quite a few friends at the academy, didn't you? I had heard rumors about the reclusive daughter of House Varley, but you're nothing like I imagined.
Rumors? About me? Just pretend you didn't hear anything.
There's no need to be embarrassed. Rumors are meaningless. All that matters is the truth.
You're right. I'm not really a recluse now anyway. Not since I came to the monastery.
I mean, you were for the first year.
I won't let the rumors bother me.
I'm happy to hear it. Actually, I should thank you.
Thank me? What for? Wait, do you mean you need to thank me for all the times I've made you mad? You do, don't you?
That mind of yours. No, I mean the grateful sort of thanks. Before I met you, I was more prone to anger. But now, I've changed in that regard. So, thank you for that. Oh, I suppose you're not listening.
Oh, I'm done for! 5 years worth of resentment is about to crash down on me all at once!
It's okay, Bernadetta. I'm thanking you, not attacking you.
Oh, I jumped to conclusions again, didn't I?
You did, yes. But don't worry about it. Enough talk, don't you think? Let's take care of these sweet little plants.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Bernadetta, I hope you'll keep spending time with me.
Of course I will. Hey, look! This flower's just about ready to bloom.
So it is. I can't wait to see its true colors.
Oh, that one was sweet. Shamir and Petra, go.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, would you be fighting your allies in the Imperial Army too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth?
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago. I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
With this here and... Oh, Lionheart, go.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Yeah, she'd know that.
Is that your theory then?
Yes. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too.
Don't get into that. I think I mentioned this before. Don't get into the territory of removing crests, because it will not end well for the world.
And that is the real issue at
Yes,
hand.
it is.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Yeah, but hasn't the damage been done? Even if it's removed, you'd still be dying, right?
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy. So of course you would make such a crass and...
To be fair, he might not have known that. I mean, he's always been a bit odd, but there's a chance he didn't know.
Caspar, how have you been?
Oh, Shamir. I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
Apart from you wearing heavy armor, which you are not supposed to be wearing.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
Alright, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you. I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Yes. And?
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
Care.
What does my past have to do with you?
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father?
Well, no, but kinda. I know I wasn't there.
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that... If you can't, then spare me your pity.
But...
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
God, we're gonna be here forever.
I was under the impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
So what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
What situation? Am I in your way again?
I must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together.
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean?
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved.
These A ranks are really long.
Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole...
Did you actually just praise me, Linhardt? What's...
I was just saying what I think. Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard, too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering me. Try all you want to get your hooks into my heart. You won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I didn't mean it that way.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you will get. You're cute.
Don't say stuff like that!
I mean, he is right. She is kind of adorable. Felix has 3. Of course he does. Let this here and Felix go.
So delicious. I'm so content in this moment. Felix!
Lysithea, you look mortified.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never understand.
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense. Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours. Just please don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem?
She just told you what her problem was. Were you not paying attention?
And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
She also told you what to do with the cake. Were you not paying attention? You can just launch it at somebody. Ferdinand. Dorothea, go.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
You're at a monastery. Most people are.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
How dare you say that about Sothis?
You must
Not
be
her fault.
quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean? About suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you?
No.
Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see.
I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing, and suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things.
Ooh.
It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like...
Why can I not do the Fire Emblem Fates thing
There's
of
a
shipping
lot
these
I
two?
have to let go of, Ferdy.
Am I not allowed? I can't get S rank with these two? That's not fair.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
That was a good A rank support. Petra and Caspar. The sparring buddies, was it?
Hey, Petra. How's training going?
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Good, good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right? So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
Caspar.
Oh, whoa, okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me.
It's also odd that most of these conversations are 5 years apart. But, you know.
My father was killed. By the Empire. By your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
No, you won't, because I still need him.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish. I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together. When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing, so I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend? You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die, I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you. And...
Caspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great
You
happiness.
are the hardest person in my entire team to kill. That'd be impressive.
I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there. But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
Almost there. Midheart Dorothea, go.
Ah, here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too. But first, there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman. Was that true?
It is, by the way.
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that we've been waited 5 years for this
You're
conversation.
weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes.
I was just gonna mention that.
But I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine.
Oh, hang on. He's moved. He hasn't stood still for like 20 minutes. Dorothea and Felix.
Felix, my goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello?
What?
You can hear me. Oh, that's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
Felix, that's rude. I thought we were on the same side in this war. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will. Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Sick. Oh, Bernadetta, might be a nice one.
Come on, Bernadetta, open up. Why are you so mad at me? I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
No. I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things. But the worst thing was carrying me off. Twice. I thought I might die.
What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh, the place with the pretty view. Why are you mad about that?
Because you hauled me around like a piece of luggage.
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard. I'm real sorry about that.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
I definitely do. And I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you?
You're gonna pick her up again, aren't you?
Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
Well, all right. I'd like you to, bring me to that place again. But promise me 2 things first.
Anything.
No carrying, no pulling around. Treat me gently.
That was 3 things.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
That was 1 thing. Be gentle, okay?
Oh, okay. Sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
Oh.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Right, on it.
Come on, game.
Here we are.
Let me ship him.
Oh, look at that gorgeous sunset.
This is it. The same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places. I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, alright?
What? But... okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
What? Good one, Bernadetta.
Almost. Come on.
Linhart, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier, and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
You're a healer, bro.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice, fresh. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then what?
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it, but I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
Out. Last one, Bernadette and Felix. Is this the best one? I don't know.
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword!
Everyone does. It's attached to the uniform.
How did you...
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
There. All the supports. And we're gonna do one sauna thing. Who needed the most XP? I think Bernie does. Never been good at this one, so... That's all that matters. And go. Manually. Alright then. Elgard needed lance and fly. I believe. Let me get my convenient little book. Lance and fly, yeah.
I'm improving. Each milestone.
Permission to fly. Yeah, we'll do Hubert next. You needed horse.
The battlefield.
You needed magic, I think. Ferdinand Faith. Yeah.
Now is the time to master this.
I can't remember what rank of faith you needed, but it was substantial. You need horse. Good. You also need horse.
Look.
And I think you'll find you'll must stay as assassin. Punchy boy. He's axe.
That went Can't let...
Where is he? Felix. Yeah, that's literally... Right. Savants need... Was it them? Sword and reason, yeah. Cool. Go.
Professor!
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Professor. I was certain it was Hubert coming to drag me back to my duties.
Your Majesty, you must know your supreme talents are needed at present. Why not gaze at these documents instead of the sky?
Doesn't it? And the worst part is that he's always right, so I can't even argue with him. But that's enough about Hubert for the moment. While I have your attention, I'd like to thank you for your help in that last battle. As you well know, I'm perfectly capable of commanding the army by myself. However, when you're around, it's somehow different. I'm not sure I can properly explain it. I suppose your perspective on the battlefield is simply sharper than mine. When you're devising tactics and tricks for us, it's almost as though you can read the enemy's mind. There's no getting around it. Your talent for strategy far exceeds my own. I'm quite jealous, in all honesty. Is that a fact? Well, if you insist. I suppose a flower from another's field is always more beautiful. I'll admit, I think of you as rather detached. So to hear that you have emotions such as jealousy is something of a relief. I can't deny it. Ever since I underwent those procedures, I've certainly distanced myself from the ordinary world. Friends. That word somehow doesn't seem adequate. Besides, we've been friends for a long time, you and I. By now, we're so much more than that, at least in my mind. You know, instead of Edelgard, you can call me just Elle, if you so please.
What's with all these romantic undertones? Come on.
That's what my parents and closest sisters used to call me when I was little. Now there's no one left who calls me Elle. But with you, well, I think I could allow it. In fact, it would mean a great deal to me. Why? Well, you have stood beside me and shared my burdens. As I said, you are much more than a friend. In truth, you are like family to me. I suppose that's why.
There we go. A rank. Who's doing horses?
There's one thing to...
Linhart and Shamir.
There must be more to this.
Yeah, let's get up all those horse ranks.
I suppose this will serve me well.
There must be more to this. I'm just not there yet.
Impressed yet?
Okay. If I went on to battle, I got 2 missions. What events do I have? Blessing of the Land or Hunting Festival? I suppose Hunting Festival would be better than Blessing of the Land. I'll use this opportunity to do some battles. Which means I'd have to rank up all my dudes. 70% chance. What's your sword skill? Still a little off. Anyone else close? Can you go to Grammary? 66, because you don't have A faith yet. You're 2 classes off. That's not too bad. Shamir wants to go into Bow Knight. Which needs A riding. I believe the best opportunity for that would be to change you into something else. Right? Into a Cavalier. Because then every time she battles, she still gets riding XP. It was either that or attempt Paladin. And there's a chance she won't get to Paladin. She doesn't have enough lance yet. I'll leave that one. Well, Spanweller, can you do it yet? You don't even have aim faith yet? Really close though. Like, spectacularly close. Petra needs to go into with Rune Lord. 75% chance. Sea Lance 8 Axe. Axe that she's lacking in. Everything's going to stay as she is. Even though she could go to Warlock. No, she's staying there. Benedetta potentially can go into this. But that's like B axe, A heavy armor. Yeah, close enough. Riding, however, needs to be B. She's D right now. You though. A on axe. You just need axe skill. And you become War Master. Yeah. Linhart really can't do anything. It'd be this, if anything. But he needs A riding, which he doesn't have. E. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Ferdinand wants to be probably Holy Knight. Would be nice. He's D on Faith, so he's getting there. Hubert, I planned potentially to be this boy. He needs A riding, which it's on D. He's getting there. And Edelgard wanted to be with Rune Lord as well. Needs Sea Lance. Basically there. A axe. Yep. A fly. Yeah, so just basically there on all them. These don't really matter to bro. He's already got his class. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it for this session. Next session will be a battle there. Then ranking up stats here and getting everyone to the next rank. Then we're gonna conquer Deirdre. That's what we're gonna do. Cool.